Do you want to be able to collect stats on your game and work out where you really need to improve your golf? Are you someone who's not that keen on having to keep pulling a phone out of their pocket and coordinate with a phone to make sure your stats are being collected? If so, the new Link Pro from Arccos Golf might be the device for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this new device does. We'll talk about who might want a device like this in their pocket, how much it costs and if it's worth the money. And also, if you want to buy any Arccos products, use my code coming up here to make sure you get the discounts you deserve and the best possible price at the time. Link Pro, it's small, it's easy, in theory. Let's take it out on the golf course. So the Arccos Link Pro is a small, lightweight, powerful device that connects to the sensors in the end of your club, allowing you to just simply play golf with this device in your pocket and not having to engage with your phone. If you're someone who doesn't want to be pulling their phone out of their pocket, now I'm someone who uses my Arccos phone for Smart Caddy and other ideas, but if you're someone who just literally wants to play but still collect stats, this is where the Link Pro comes into its own. You arrive at the course, all you do is simply turn your Arccos app on your phone. You tell the phone that you're going to use the Link Pro device, so that's how you're going to capture today, and then literally you can put your phone away. And if you put this little device in your lead pocket, so the front lead pocket, kind of the opposite to ones where most people's tees go in, so front left for me, it's going to capture all your shots accurately using GPS and the onboard mics to make sure it hears every capture, every shot, to allow you to pinpoint accurate data on how you're playing your golf. It's small enough to be in that pocket and thin enough for you not to really notice it's there. Like and that's the beauty of it. You can just play, you don't really notice it's there. You can pull the device out of your pocket when you get to the green. There's a locate pin button on the side. You simply press that once when you pick your ball out of the hole and then put the device back in your pocket. You also don't need to do that as well. You could do that post in the edit after you finished if you want, but if you want to mark where that pin is, that would be a good option so you don't have to do it in post edit. You can also use this in conjunction with other Arccos products, so I'm still able to engage with my phone if I want. So if I'm going to use Smart Caddy, or I'm going to use on a certain hole, I want to look where it goes because it's a blind hole or check a yardage, I can do all that still on my phone. It's seamlessly linking. But I don't have to. That's the beauty. You've now got the option to do either or. Like, it's your choice. It's just more power to you to play however you want to play. Comes with this really smart carry case as well, giving you up to 12 rounds of battery life. So the small device is going to last your rounds. And then if you want extra charge, you finish play, you put it back in the little holder. And basically that now can come inside to charge up, sit in your bag. You're going to get 12 rounds out of that. So you're not going to be charging this device up every night, which is great. It's going to look after its charge for a good chunk of each month, subject to how much you play. If you're someone who plays music when you play, we don't do that in the UK, but I know you do in the US, you can still use your smartphone to play your music to your Bluetooth speaker. It doesn't interfere with that. So if that's something that you're into as well, you can do that with this device. What this device is doing is letting the golfer who simply just wants to concentrate on them. They don't want to be pulling their phone out. They don't want to be pulling their phone out and seeing that there's an email from work or a text from wherever, putting them off. They don't want to engage with the outside world. Link Pro in your front lead pocket, you just play, but you're still getting all those powerful stats. So the cost of the device is definitely an add-on. If you're already in the ecosystem and you're happy with how it works, you wouldn't spend the extra money. But if you're looking at getting into stats and it's really the fact that you have to have your phone on that's putting you off, and you maybe don't want to wear a watch like other devices, then the Link Pro at its cost coming up here for your appropriate area are reasonable. It's good. It's going to last you and you're going to be able to play and you're not going to be worrying about charging. And you're going to enjoy the numbers it gives you. Remember to carry it on over year and year. There will be subscriptions as well, something to bear in mind. So when it comes to data collection, you get everything you get from nearly any other, if any other Arccos product. You get really good, reliable stats that are going to allow you to really drill down and find out what part of your game is actually letting you down, opposed to what we feel is letting us down. And also show us what parts of our game are our strengths. When it comes to the stats, Arccos, I think, is second to none. It's powerful. It gives everything you want. You can benchmark yourself against different players. If you want to understand strokes gained and use that, which is a great way of understanding how you gain against your peer group. So let's pretend I want to play against tour pros. I can see I lose 3 to 4 shots in my kind of total score against the tour pro, and then I can drill down and see which parts let me down the most: approach play, driving, putting, chipping, allowing me then to focus on the crucial parts of my game. When it comes to the stats, I don't think anyone denies that the stats are going to be useful, helpful, important. It's just, if you're new to stats, it's a little bit maybe overwhelming at the beginning, but the good thing with the Arccos app is it breaks it down into such bite-sized, perfect little nuggets, allowing you to really understand how to benchmark yourself for improvement and what parts don't need improving. So when you are practicing with the limited time that we all have, we're focusing on the main points. Link Pro from Arccos is just going to allow you to collect those stats for you to improve your game. Who would use this device? Well, I think there's many applications for who would use it. Remember, if you're looking for these devices, use my discount code coming up here because it will give you the best price. It gives you a discount. So use that code. Links down below as well. I think if you're newish to this game of stats, collecting data, this is going to be seamless, easy. Connect at the start with your phone, put it away, leave it in your pocket, hit shots, mark the flag if you want. So for simplicity, just fantastic. I think me personally using it, I would use it maybe on situations where I know the course, and rather than pulling my phone out, I might use a rangefinder. So I would collect stats in practice rounds at courses I know, just whack it in my pocket, use my rangefinder for distance, not my phone, and know I'm collecting the stats to see how my practice rounds are going. Let's say I want to play in a tournament and I don't want my phone out because I don't want people worrying if I've got it in tournament mode or not, or questioning that. I might use a rangefinder. So then I would use this in my pocket and then use a rangefinder so it's really transparent that I'm not trying to cheat the system in any way. I mean, I don't think that's an issue, but that's something I might do just for peace of mind, so I'm not getting these questions every time about, have I got the weather on, is it on tournament road, those kind of things. I think anyone who wants to collect stats and get an accurate reading, one of the most accurate at the moment, this is also a good option. Let me know if it's something you're interested in. Do you think Link Pro would be good for you or not? Remember, use my code. If you want to find out what other Arccos products might do for your golf, check this video out here because it's got the information you need on all Arccos products.